Welcome to the second to last day of Henry VI Part 2 here on Shakesyear. We have today and we have tomorrow, and then we move on to Part 3, which is kind of an awesome play. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. Things are heating up. So, quick recap of the whole play. Everybody hates everybody. The Yorks and the Lancasters are still at each other's heads. Gloucester got killed, his wife got banished, there was a seance, there were these prophecies. Jack Cade came in and had an act, and then he got beheaded, and Alexander Iden got knighted for it. And now we have York came back from Ireland, and he had all these troops that he kind of dismissed because he didn't want to seem combative, but then he saw that Salisbury was actually free, so he didn't want to, not Salisbury, Suffolk, no. Anyway, yeah, oh, hey, Samantha. Yeah, anyway, he saw that the one dude was free. There's so many S names in this play. And he just let it all rip. And he's like, I hate all of you, and I should be the king, and yada, yada, yada. And I've got my dudes, like, bring in my dudes. So they bring in Clifford, who's like, I'm with the king. And he's like, what's up, my dude? And he's like, well, York is like, well, bring in my sons. So they bring in the sons, Richard and Edward, and they're like, yep, Dad, we got your back. And then he's like, haha, bring in Warwick and Salisbury. And they come in, and they also side with York by failing to show reverence to the king. So today we get to hear from the king after they come in and have not shown him the proper respects. King Henry says, why, Warwick, hath thy knee forgot to bow? Old Salisbury, shame to thy silver hair, thou mad misleader of thy brain-sick son. What, wilt thou on thy deathbed play the ruffian, and seek for sorrow with thy spectacles? Oh, where is faith? Oh, where is loyalty? If it be banished from the frosty head, where shall it find a harbor in the earth? Wilt thou go dig a grave to find out war, and shame thine honorable age with blood? Why art thou old, and want'st experience? Or wherefore dost abuse it, if thou hast it? For shame and duty bend thy knee to me, that bows unto the grave with mickle age. So he shames the two of them and is like, why do you want to go to your grave like fighting a war? Don't you have better things to do? You're old, you should be better than that, you should be smarter than that. And they actually respond by saying, yeah, but he has a better claim on the throne than you do. And the king is like, but you swore an oath to me. And they're like, well, actually, it's a bad idea to keep a sinful oath. Like, it's worse than breaking an oath to keep a sinful oath, which is an interesting argument. So basically, the two sides now decide that they're going to go to war. And the next scene takes place on the battlefield, because when you're in Act 5, you got to get right straight to the heart of things and go ahead and fight the wars. So, reminder, we've got King and Clifford and Queen on one side. We have York and Warwick and Salisbury and Edward and Richard on the other side. Yeah, one more and then we get to move on. But I'm telling you, Henry VI Part 3 is really good. I'm looking forward to that one. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow to wrap this one up. Mwah.